Eating's a delight. It's a community builder. It's great for posts and conversations. But we rarely stop and think about the culinary history, the geopolitics, and the agricultural development that each dish and ingredient has taken in order to land on our plates. My name's George Walker III. I'm a sommelier, an all-around lover of food. And I think about this stuff so much that I decided to make a show of it. Today, we're cooking Mexican and Haitian, using an ingredient from an ancient civilization and another with a complex agricultural history. Join me as I learn about cultural ingredients. For many Americans, the idea of Mexican food has an unfortunate range. Deep-fried tortillas, ground beef with packets of seasoning, sour cream, and some form of yellow cheese. Few Mexicans consider this authentic, but before Mexico was a country, native cultures like the Aztecs, the Toltecs, the Zapotecs, and the Mayans had combined ingredients and techniques that were nearly lost. Centuries later, and 2,200 miles from the Aztec capital, in Grand Rapids, Michigan, Chef Oscar Moreno opened MeXo, a concept restaurant that is bringing ancient foods and knowledge into the contemporary dining experience. And I'm lucky enough to watch him cook today. So I'm linking up with Oscar at Supermercado Mexico, one of the few places in the area that can get him the rare ingredients that he needs for his creations. What's up, man?
Hey, George. How you doing?
Good, man. How are you?
Great, man.
Good.
Early start today.
Oh, man, I hear you. Trust me. So what you got there?
I got some couple ingredients. I got some cilantro, avocados, guajillo peppers.
Yeah, what is that?
This is Oaxaca cheese.
Oaxaca cheese?
Oaxaca stringy cheese, yes.
What? Okay, so it's stringy cheese. Where's Oaxaca cheese from?
Well, it's from the state of Oaxaca, so we're just waiting for the huazontle.
Huazontle?
Huazontle.
What is huazontle?
Huazontle.
Oscar.
Oh, here is the huazontle.
Welcome
Hey,
to
well,
Supermercado Mexico.
thank you.
Here's your special order.
Thank you. Can you carry that, man?
Yeah,
Thank
man.
you. Yeah, I got full hands right now.
Huazontle?
Huazontle.
Yes, this is huazontle, closely related to amaranth and quinoa. Pretty much the entire plant is edible. People in central Mexico have been eating it for thousands of years, and for good reason. Huazontle is high in fiber, calcium, potassium, iron, phosphorus, vitamin A, and C, and is surprisingly a good source of protein. Oscar tells me the name comes from Nahuatl, a language of the Aztecs, and it means hairy amaranth. But who's looking? What's the prime season time for this?
The prime season time is summer to almost fall, and this is a special order, so that's what we did here.
So this is perfect time for it.
Perfect time for it.
Awesome.
So it's a perfect time to show it. Yeah.
Heck
So
yeah.
should we head out?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yes.
Go.
Great.
Nice. I have to cross Grand Rapids to get to MeXo. So first, a word about Oscar. Originally from Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, he started his career in the Mexican Navy, but after an injury, he trained in French and international cuisine, eventually working for some of the most demanding clients in Mexico's high-end resorts. Life brought him to West Michigan, where his reputation grew, and he got the chance to open MeXo on one of the city's busiest streets. But in the midst of all the hustle, Oscar has made himself a culinary haven.
Hey, George.
Yo, what's up, man?
How you doing, man?
Amazing.
Great,
This
yeah.
place is gorgeous.
Welcome to MeXo.
Oh my God, yeah, man, this is amazing.
Yes. So we only have one more ingredient to grab from my garden, and then we can head downstairs and we start cooking.
Nice, let's do it, man.
So we can start picking some of the tomatoes. We have some black tomatoes right there.
Oh my gosh, yeah,
Yeah.
I was looking at this. This looks
Yes.
amazing.
So we can use some of those.
It's crazy. It's like half black, half
Black,
red.
bread,
It's crazy.
yes.
I love
Yeah.
it.
And then we have this red heirloom tomatoes.
Right.
So mainly we're gonna use this.
Nice.
Yes. And
Now,
then
is
if
this
you
to-
can pick some tomatillos for me, that'd be great.
Okay, right on.
Yep. You can tell those are ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These look so
Yeah.
crazy. They're so
Yeah, it's kind of
small.
small. They're called milperos, so they grow between the corn and the squash. You know, it's like plantations and stuff like that.
Ah, okay, I see.
They're smaller, but they got a lot of flavor, man. They're like, you'll see. You'll tell me later.
I got
Yes.
Huazontle might be a more obscure ingredient, but we could thank the native people of the American continent for more popular ingredients, like tomato, potato, corn, avocado, and even chocolate. But now it's time to head into the kitchen and cook up some huazontle. We had the huazontle. So what are we going to do with this?
The huazontle, we're going to blanch it, and then we're going to take the bitterness off the huazontle.
Right on.
Yeah, well,
so let's
blanch it.
So just put the whole thing in
Just put the
there?
whole thing, wait like a couple minutes, kind of push it down.
Right, okay.
Yeah, so.
Nice. Blanching is the process of flash boiling vegetables, then bathing them in ice water so they retain their nutrients, stay crunchy, and look more vibrant. Our first dish is the huazontle soup. We'll first chop and pan fry some onions to blend with our huazontle.
So what we're gonna start doing right here is we're gonna julienne some onions and garlic.
Now when you say julienne, what is julienne?
Okay, so we're gonna grab an onion, please.
Oh, yeah, of course.
This is a half moon right here.
Yep.
And then, how good are you with your knife? You know?
I'm pretty solid.
All right, you know julienne cut?
Yeah.
You can do it the other way if you want.
Okay.
There we go. Yeah, so that's one way to do it. Or I can show you another way.
Yeah.
So you can do it this way.
Oh, man.
And then you can just move it down.
Yeah,
and
you can just do that.
like that. You can finish that.
I see. Nice.
Yeah, wash your fingers. We're going to peel the huazontle back. Right
Okay.
here. So if you want to grab another one, just do that. I like my vegetables kind of vibrant, so I'm not going to put them in there. So we're going to blend it from the blanching.
Just straight. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Since it's already par cooked.
Correct.
Right on.
So
So
we're going to put that in there. Yeah. And then we get the onions in here.
Oh my gosh, that looks so good. Ah, now since this is boiled, we can
Boil
put
it,
a little
okay,
bit
we
of
put the
corn
corn
in
in there. Yeah.
there. Perfect.
So that would be enough.
So just about a cup, right?
About a cup. And you can see how it's going to change the color in there. So this is cornstarch right here. So we're going to blend the cornstarch. And then we had some coconut milk.
Oh my gosh.
And then our thickener is going to be the masa. So we can put the masa in here.
Oh wow. So that's just going to thicken the soup up just
Correct.
instantly.
Yes. You see this plant right here? It's called epazote. Right here. You can do like 3 leaf.
Now what is epazote?
Epazote is another native Mexican herb.
Can we just talk about the color of this corn?
Corn, yeah, man.
Oh my
You see
goodness.
how it changed?
It's crazy.
So you can stop the cooking now. I'm gonna give you this
strain it a little
spoon.
bit?
Yeah. You can just leave it like that, and then I'm gonna blend this. So this is the consistency we want. So then we take a little bit of the corn,
Right? Oh, yep.
and then we take some zucchini in there,
Put it right on top.
and then the corn on top, so contrast.
Oh, those colors are just
Yeah, they
brilliant.
pop right there.
Yeah.
And then you can take
The blanched
blanched
huazontle.
huazontle right in the middle.
I just want to taste some of this corn,
corn.
with the zucchini,
Yeah.
because that just looks so brilliant. Oh my, oh. That's amazing. I mean, you really get that earthiness of the huazontle, but at the same time, you get the sweetness that comes through with the corn that just kind of balances. It's a beautiful contrast. And then you get just that little slightest bit of char from the zucchini. It's amazing. That's crazy. Yeah. Our next dish is the huazontle tortas, or patties. So we start to pan fry onions, tomatoes, and guajillo peppers. And we're gonna whip 3 egg whites and add 4 yolks.
All
So
together?
get these egg whites and...
Yeah, put the egg whites in there. That's it. So
Now, what am I doing when I'm whisking it?
when whisking it, basically you trap in air into the proteins of the egg whites.
And what does that do?
What it does is will stabilize the egg, so that will help us to coat it the tortitas, basically.
Oh, okay, I see.
You want me to like give it a little?
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Look at the wrist.
There you go.
That is awesome.
A couple times. All right, so that's done basically.
Okay, should I turn it off?
Yeah, you can shut it off if you want. My peppers are done right here. And then I can grab this from you.
Yeah.
So look at the peppers.
I didn't know it was
You
going
can
to
smell
work out
that
tonight.
guajillo.
Oh my gosh. Ooh. Good Lord, you can smell that spice.
Yeah.
But it's not like
It's not super
heat.
spicy.
Yeah,
right.
exactly. It's more just flavor in all honesty.
Thought a free meal was gonna be easy.
Right.
Your wrist tired yet? I'll show you a
Just
trick.
a little bit. Nice.
Okay. So if you grab it like this,
Right.
then push it forward.
Right.
You don't have to like tie your wrists too much.
Oh,
So
okay,
you
I see.
Yeah.
So you're really just making the wrist do all the work.
Yep. And if you only got one speed, then that's what you do. But if you got more speed, then you just keep going.
Okay, I see. Oh man, you can just see it frothing up so much more.
Yes. So basically, you push forward, and the bowl is gonna
Just kind of take it
follow.
around.
Yeah. There you go.
Right. All right, so this is my first time. Don't laugh at me. If I don't think I'm, is that it? I don't know.
We're almost there. You're almost there. So let me grab those egg yolks from you.
Okay.
We're gonna stabilize it with gluten-free flour.
Okay.
Perfect. Just a little bit more. Yeah, I can put that whisk back over here. Then we are gonna blend the guajillos and the tomatoes. And then if you grab me some Mexican oregano, there's a pot right behind you.
Yes.
You see that one?
Oh, wow.
There we go.
Just throw a little bit in there?
Throw them in there.
Oh, nice. Perfect. Now that the guajillo salsa is made, I'm going to strain it onto a pan and bring it to a simmer, while Oscar heats oil in a separate pan so we can build and pan fry our first huazontle tortita. And for that, we've pre-chopped some huazontle buds.
So you're gonna put it in your hand like this. Like that. Like that.
Right.
And then you're gonna grab a piece of cheese. Then you're gonna grab more.
Right.
Huazontle. And then you're just gonna press them together.
Squeezing your tortitas not only packs them, it also rinses excess water from blanching.
So we're gonna do flour.
Yep.
We're gonna do egg, and then it goes to the oil. So we're gonna do flour right
Flour
here.
first. Okay.
So
Plop it right in there.
you're gonna pick it up, do the other side,
Okay.
and then it goes right in the egg, and then hand it to me. Boom, right there.
Right there in the egg.
Yep.
Once they're golden brown on all sides, the patties go into a sauce for about 5 minutes before we make a bed of raw green salsa to contrast color and flavor.
So we're gonna grab our huazontle tortita right here.
Oh, man.
And we grab the plate.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
So now huazontle tortilla.
Oh, nice. So do we just dig in?
Yes. Yeah, go ahead, man.
Oh, man, this looks so good. Oh, my gosh. You can just see that cheese just oozing in.
Provecho.
Ah,
Yeah.
provecho.
Yes. What do you think?
Absolutely amazing. This is ridiculously good. I mean, it's such a depth of flavor. So many things going on. The cheese and the huazontle and the peppers. Oh my God. It's so good.
You missed the chicken?
No, you can have your chicken.
Yes, perfect. Yes. Huazontle.
Thank you so much for all of this. This is absolutely
No
amazing.
problem. Mi casa, su casa.
Muchas gracias.
Por nada.
Oscar connected me with this Aztec dish, but it's time to turn to the Caribbean and cook with one of the most ubiquitous foods on the planet, but with a twist. On the east side of Grand Rapids, boasting the most unique facade in the area, is Chez Olga, a Haitian family-run restaurant with dishes that bring people in from near and far. And it's my treat to learn from Olga herself and her daughter Dottley. So what are we making today?
Today we make it a traditional way, something called GRIOT at BANAN.
Can you say that one more time?
Called GRIOT at BANAN.
GRIOT ak banan.
Banan,
Ah,
oui.
right on, nice.
Yes.
Which technically translates to plantains and pork, which is it, but it sounds fancy, right?
It sounds so fancy. Griot ak banan is a traditional dish in Haiti, where Olga's family is from. Olga says U.S. interventions in Haitian politics during the 80s destabilized the country and made it unsafe. So she and her husband applied for asylum, and they were placed in Grand Rapids, Michigan, which leads us back to Chez Olga and cooking some griot ak banan with this kitchen star ingredient.
Usually we start with the green plantain. We grab the green plantain And I pass it to you.
Yeah, can I see this?
Feel it?
This is crazy, you know?
It looks like a banana.
Yeah, it's crazy. I've always like eaten plantains, but I've never actually seen one. It's actually like, it's harder than an actual banana. Yeah. Before they tell me how this huge, tough banana becomes edible, here's what I learned about this plant. Musa paradisiaca, or paradise banana, was first cultivated thousands of years ago by the original people of New Guinea. Over the centuries, its 1,000 varieties spread to South Asia and West Africa, and from there to the rest of the world. Today, the world eats over 100 billion bananas and plantains every year, generating over $7 billion as an industry. So how do we make this hard variety edible?
You just fry one.
So you let it fry.
Nice, okay.
You let it boil, fry over time. It's supposed to soften up as it fries.
I see.
And then once it fries, you're gonna get this, right? So, yeah. So once it's done, this is the final product. And you're gonna take it, you're gonna dip it in this water. It's full of seasoning.
This bath is a seasoned broth with lime, where it gets flavored for a few seconds before going back into the fryer until they're golden.
You're not going to a Haitian wedding, you don't find banana griot. You're not gonna go to a first communion, you don't see banana griot. Everything, any table
Like
you
everything,
get,
everything,
it's
kick it
the
off.
table is in it.
Yes. It's
awesome.
not Haitian if there's no plantains. Okay? Let me see this.
Once the plantains are golden brown and on the plate, it's time for the other white meat. Can you say griot or pork?
Pork with that little skin in it. We have to have it that way and that little bones in it.
The fat adds so much
That
flavor.
fat adds to so much flavor to it.
And it keeps it tender.
Exactly.
Go
So just
ahead.
pop it in there.
Just pop. Oh, don't get burned, George.
Don't get burned, don't go
We're
too
trying to make
hard.
sure you get out of here alive.
Right. I'm so excited.
Don't get too excited now.
While we wait for the pork, Olga tells me we're making slaw, starting with sliced purple cabbage and carrots.
So what you're gonna put some lemon juice.
Okay. Now what does the lemon juice do? Just kind of like break
It's
down?
like a vinaigrette, and it also helps break it down. So the thing is, like, it doesn't need to be cooked.
Okay.
Because the lemon juice actually cooks it, which is weird. And then you're gonna throw some vegetable oil.
Nice. I like that.
There we go. Yes, put some work into that.
Right.
Dig in there, George. Come on, show me
Okay, I
what you
see.
got.
And like that, the pork and slaw are ready. But Dudley is adding a strawberry glaze to put a contemporary spin on a traditional dish.
So here's a little bit of sauce on top of it.
Oh my
There we go.
Yes. Now I have all the pressure to
Oh, there you go. You ready?
And it
All
does.
right, I'm waiting. Oh, yes. There we go. Look at you, George. I like spice a lot, actually, but for people that's not like me, I like to tone it down for them. Because I can eat like a 10, and I won't be phased. But other people, I'm just like, let's tone it down just a little bit for you.
Now, what would you say the coleslaw is at right now? Since we put all the...
I think it's maybe about a 4 or 5.
You said that's a 4 or 5?
Maybe.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know yet until I try it. I'm gonna give it to you, and then you can tell me how spicy you think it is. What you do?
Yeah.
You take a piece of plantain.
Right.
You're gonna take your pork, hold it. I like to break it down, lay it down flat.
Oh my goodness.
Be careful, it's actually steaming hot. Okay. Then you're gonna take the plantain. You're gonna take the coleslaw, put that on top,
Oh my goodness.
and there you go.
Yo, what?
Yes. Ready.
Amazing.
It might be really spicy, so be careful.
Oh my goodness.
Let's
this
do it.
pork looks
Here's
so
that
good.
for you.
Okay, I'm gonna sneak a little bit. I can't.
You want to sneak just a little bit? All right.
This slaw has so much flavor. Oh my goodness. Well, cheers.
Cheers.
Yes, go kitchen.
Right.
There you go. GRIOT BANAN. We got it. How do you like it?
Oh my goodness. The plantain is so soft and sweet, and then you get that little bit of crunch from the pork too, and then you get that little bit of sweetness that balances out the heat that's in the slaw. I agree with you. The slaw is probably at like a 5. Yeah, like a 5. Yeah,
It's manageable, right?
Yeah, it's manageable. It really is. It really is. It's so good.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Now you can taste the Caribbean heat.
Right. So what made you come to America from Haiti? Like, what was that?
Better life.
Better life, right?
Yes, better
straight
life.
up. So what was it like in Haiti when you left, and what was like?
When I left, it was pretty intense. A lot of violence, a lot of killing, a lot of political and going on between political leader and the people. so they don't have what they want. They start fighting, killing each other. When I left in Haiti, it was pretty bad when I left, but it's getting worse now. So
You said it's getting worse.
yeah, it's getting worse. When I left Haiti, well, I think it was bad, but it's getting worse.
There's like riots every day because we don't have a president right now, technically.
I was about to say, so what are the people rioting? What's the...
It's just like everything, like gas. Right now, we don't got no gas. People can go nowhere. People who do taxi cannot go nowhere. The kids go to school is just opening, and they don't have any gas to put in the car to make money, taxi,
Exactly.
and to take the kids to school. But it's just right now, the violence has just started last night because they don't have no gas.
Now, what part of Haiti are you all from?
I'm from Port-au-Prince.
Oh, so that's like the capital.
Capital, yeah. My parents from South Side, but I'm from Port-au-Prince, yeah.
Wow. Even when because there's a huge earthquake that happened there, wasn't there?
Yes.
What was that like? Just to kind of experience. Because I know you all still have like family there still.
Pretty tragic. But the problem is the simple fact that till this day, people are still in the same condition from when they had the earthquake. And it's been years, right?
Right.
So you have people that's sleeping in tents till this day. You have people that's lost a lot of family who still haven't found their family.
Oh my gosh.
So it's just, it's mayhem.
Yeah, man.
It really hasn't gotten any better, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So then moving to here to America. What was that process like of like actually assimilating to the culture? Did you speak English when you came, or were you?
No, I was not speaking English. They were very little, and my husband speak a little tiny bit of English. Now to ask for water.
Oh my God.
And
Can I get some water?
well, for him, he know more than that. For him, he think he know more, but just ask for water when we come here.
Yeah, none of us spoke English. It was the most insane thing.
So I'm sure that process of just being able to kind of, just one, having the huge language barrier, but then also to have that cultural barrier. There's all these different things that were kind of set you all, I won't say set you back, but what kind of had you in a different position than a lot of people who actually were raised here. Thank you so much.
You're getting hot.
Yeah, right. It's that slaw. Right.
When I come here November 17, 1993. It was like when I come to this, left Miami to come to Michigan, and when I come to Grand Rapids, there was a shock for me because it was really cold. It was really a lot of snow that day.
Oh my God, yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
I
didn't know what that was.
What is this white stuff falling from the sky?
What is this?
What's going on?
And she was like, I don't know either.
And there was a lot of people, you will not feel comfortable with those people coming to bed, helping you get through here. And when you saw them, they look different than you, and you're just a little scared, Because that people the skin is light, the eyes is hazel greens.
Yeah, we weren't used to fair skinned
long
people.
hair. You say,
Because they're like most of us are.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I was like, I don't know what's going on.
These light-skinned people.
I said, what can be happen? That's can be a good or a bad. We just pray for the best,
It's hard to imagine not seeing pale skin and green eyes here in Michigan. But Haiti is the only country where African slave revolt overthrew Europeans and successfully started an independent black state in the Americas. Which leads us to our next dish, soup JOUMOU. It's wonderfully varied soup that the French forced their black slaves to make in the 1700s, but forbade them from ever eating it. Fast forward to January 1st, 1804, and Haitian slaves fought the French, evicting most and killing many to gain their independence. Today's soup JOUMOU is a traditional New Year's dish that consists of beef shank and vegetable stew, spiced with parsley and thyme. All of these flavors get trapped in the meat and in the penne rigate.
Smell it.
Oh my goodness, it smells so good.
Yeah, so you gotta let it come to a boil,
Right,
thicken
right.
up, and then you can throw your pasta in.
Okay, perfect. Oh my goodness.
Now the last and final steps is your choice, right? You
Okay.
get to decide as a chef how spicy you want it and
Right.
whether or not the seasoning's enough. Let's
The
do this. Taste it and let us know what you
Tell her
think.
if you want more
Ooh, don't
spice,
burn
if you want more
okay.
savory, you can.
Yes, please don't burn yourself.
No.
You like it?
the spice is
Alright.
literally perfect.
Awesome.
It
How about
needs-
seasoning?
It needs nothing.
Nothing.
It needs absolutely
Oh,
nothing.
you did a great job.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
First time,
It's so
right?
perfect. Yes. Perfect, like the taste of revolution. Thank you all so much. I can't wait to dig into that.
Actually, you want to try it right now all together?
Yeah. Oh
Let's
my
try it with the
gosh.
naan.
Yeah, let's
Yes.
do it with this
You have a
guy
spoon,
here.
Mo? Go ahead.
There you go.
Oh, it's sizzling. Actually, it's not too spicy, which is surprising.
Oh my gosh. It's so good.
Try the
It's
naan.
so rich.
Et si gars ici regarde des choses ça aujourd'hui, par contre c'est toujours mon dans magasin pour vendre, toujours moi pas là pour vendre, et juste pour nous boire,
She just did all that.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. She said it for all of us.
Nice. For all of us. We rarely stop to think of the miracle of the agricultural history of something as common as plantains and bananas, or the resilience of the people who keep traditions like the huazontle or soup JOUMOU alive. Each dish, each person, each step contributing to the culinary abundance we enjoy as a reason to celebrate the diversity of our cultural ingredients.
Support for Shaping Narratives comes from the W.K. Kellogg Foundation, a partner with communities where children come first.